In today's video, we're diving into one of the wildest penny stock situations I've seen in 2025. This company is down over 60% in just a few weeks, trading at a tiny $26 million market cap, yet it's in the middle of spinning off two core business divisions for hundreds of millions. If that's not enough, this company is pushing forward in a new direction that has even received major outside investment of more than $100 million this year from Saudi Arabia and have partnered with Crypto.com. In today's video, I will be looking at VIVOPOWER International, ticker symbol VVPR. I'll break down the catalysts, the spin-offs, the risks, and why this penny stock should be on your watch list right now. Now, we've got a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short, but if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It takes a lot of time to make these videos, but it literally takes 2 seconds and costs nothing to smash the like button, and it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 500 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. VIVOPOWER International, ticker symbol VVPR, is a sustainability-driven enterprise undergoing a digital treasury transformation. Founded in 2014, VIVOPOWER operates with a global footprint spanning the United Kingdom, Australia, North America, Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. VIVOPOWER has 3 business units. Carrot Digital is a Power-to-X business focused on the highest and best use cases for renewable power, including digital asset mining. They plan to deliver renewable solar power generation in line with their Power-to-X vision. Timbo is an electric vehicle business that is focused on electric solutions for off-road and on-road customized and ruggedized fleet applications, as well as financing, charging, battery, and microgrid solutions. Both of these business divisions could provide a huge upcoming catalyst for VIVOPOWER, but not in the way that you might think, because right now the company is moving in a new direction. The company's new direction centers around the acquisition, management, and long-term holding of XRP digital assets as part of a diversified digital treasury strategy. This mirrors the digital treasury trend popularized by Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy, but with a bold focus on XRP, one of the world's most established blockchain assets. Through this shift, VIVOPOWER aims to contribute to the growth and utility of the XRP by supporting decentralized finance infrastructure and real-world blockchain applications. And this new shift in focus has brought a lot of attention to the company this year because it has some very serious businesses and people backing this. Back in May, VIVOPOWER announced a successful private capital raise of approximately $121 million, led by Prince Abdulaziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, with participation from prominent investors including Adam Trademan, former CEO of SBI Ripple Asia. Now, Adam Trademan is listed on the company's advisory council and has a long history of success, as we can see here. Anyways, the initiative marks VIVOPOWER as potentially one of the first public companies focusing on XRP-centered digital asset treasury strategy, intended to support decentralized finance applications on the XRP ledger. The raised funds will be utilized for purchasing and holding XRP, expanding the treasury and DeFi team, reducing debt and general working capital. Now, this is where things get very interesting for the company, because as they now focus on the XRP strategy, they have plans to spin off their other 2 business units. Now, when I went looking into this, I came across this interesting post on Reddit. This was 6 months ago, around the time that VVPR got the major capital led by Saudi Arabia. This valuing the company at more than $10 per share. But I never go by Reddit posts as a source for due diligence. So instead, I found some details on investing.com. Energy Holdings Limited has agreed to acquire a 51% stake in Timbo. This acquisition will proceed through a strategic PIPE investment based on a $200 million enterprise value for Timbo, and enables the resumption of Timbo's proposed business combination with Cactus Acquisition Corp. 1, which values Timbo at an equity valuation of over $830 million. The final equity purchase price for the 51% stake will be derived from the $200 million enterprise valuation, adjusted for Timbo's net debt. Now, this deal has been in the works for quite a while, and if you look on StockTwits or X, there's a lot of people wondering when this announcement is going to be finalized, so this could be very soon. And no wonder everyone wants to hear some news on this, because after all, this spin-off could provide a huge injection into VIVOPOWER. Given that the stock has dropped now to a market cap of just $26 million, this could be massive. Then there is also the spin-off of Carrot Digital to take account of. VivoPower announced that Carrot will be looking to a direct IPO on NASDAQ with a projected market cap of over 300 million, but I have not seen any updates on this in recent months. Now, before we go any further, I want to look at the charts because there is a lot happening right now. Looking at the charts, we can see that VivoPower has been very volatile throughout 2025, often making huge swings, dropping as much as 70% and then gaining as much as 250%. It's been doing this all year, and right now, VVPR stock has dropped to a very interesting level. If we look back to March, this stock ran from just 60 cents up to over $6, twice finding strong support at today's level, a level that the stock has not been at since April. In fact, every time VVPR stock has dropped by about 60%, it has found strong buying support and rallied hard, and I expect that this could happen again now. The MACD and RSI indicators are looking very bullish right now, with the stock dropping right down into oversold levels. Even if the stock was to come back to a previous support level of 350, that would be a huge gain for a stock that is trading at just over $2. It could just take one bit of news from the company and the stock could soar again for a perfect swing trade, or maybe more. After all, this company is sitting at a very low market cap of only $26 million right now. There is a very tight float, and the stock has already proven this year that it is capable of huge moves when a catalyst drops. And things are progressing for the company. In August, VivoPower selected Crypto.com as a partner to support digital asset treasury strategy. With the partnership, VivoPower shares will be available for trading through Crypto.com, making it easier than ever for crypto-native retail and institutional investors to trade VVPR through a secure and innovative digital platform. Through Crypto's platform, shareholders will also benefit from superior liquidity for XRP and other digital assets, as well as access to upcoming XRP restaking via Flare, which VivoPower has already partnered with. And the company also announced a definitive agreement with Doppler Finance that is aimed at unlocking institutional grade yield opportunities for its XRP holdings. As part of the agreement, VivoPower intends to deploy an initial pilot tranche of $30 million to generate yield on XRP treasury holdings, and believes that the Doppler Finance platform can grow in excess of $200 million. Last month, VivoPower announced that it had successfully closed an equity raising with an issuance of additional common shares at $6.05 per share, a premium to the last market closing price, and translating into a gross total of approximately $19 million. This is far higher than today's price, nearly 200% higher. And earlier this month, VivoPower also signed an agreement with K-Weather to invest $5 million via its Vivo Federation division for an approximate 20% stake in K-Weather. The parties aim to execute a definitive agreement by November 30th. K-Weather plans to use the funds to buy VivoPower shares and build an XRP focused digital asset reserve, plus jointly launch WeatherCoin, a weather derivative token for climate risk management. So this is a non-binding agreement, so there is no guarantee of a definitive agreement yet, but if everything goes ahead, then the target definitive agreement deadline is the 30th of November. So this could provide another catalyst for the stock very soon. But guys, what do you think of VivoPower? This really could be a great high-risk, high-reward play, given its growth potential and execution in shifting its core business. The spin-off of the existing businesses could prove to have a huge impact, but we can't be sure of exactly when we will get an update on these, hopefully soon. But guys, what do you think? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next